It had been some time since we left the city of Draconia, and we had already stopped at a couple of different small villages along the Pyrolan border. Since that night, Kirile had been acting particularly affectionate towards me, and much to my surprise, Shale no longer reprimanded him for it. It's getting late. Let's set up camp here for now. Shouldn't we try to get a little further before true dark sets in? There's still a bit of light. It's important to rest. We need our strength for the trek tomorrow. I realized that he was covering for me and smiled despite myself. It was true that I was tired. These last several days had been particularly hard on me. I wasn't used to such tough terrain, or traveling at all for that matter, much less for long periods of time. I knew it was starting to take its toll on me, but I had been doing my best to hide my fatigue. Kirile had been fooled, it seemed. He was probably too excited about the trip to notice, but I couldn't deceive Nilani. Kirile nodded, taking the hint, and the three of us began setting up camp. But as I went to start making the fire, Shale and Kirile suddenly became tense. I could hear Kirile's low growling on the other side of me. Something was definitely wrong. I grabbed a small knife I carried with me and readied myself, just in case. Soon, the reason for their suddenly defensive behavior revealed itself. A group of soldiers, carrying the purple and gold flag of the new emperor, was marching towards us. We had been found. But what worried me more than the soldiers was who marched with them. It was a face I knew all too well. Oh no, it's the blue boy, back again. It was none other than the young Prince Durin, a dear friend I never actually expected to meet again, and certainly not so soon. But you just faced him, Zuleika. You just beat the crap out of him during the martial arts tournament. Zuleika, I finally found you. I'm so glad you're alright. As he looked at my companions, his expression became one of shock. Lord Shale, is that? Can it really be? But why? He couldn't believe it. The man who had kidnapped his dearest friend, the man who he had traveled across the country to kill, was, in fact, the very man who had taught him everything he knew, his beloved mentor, Shale the Wise. Again, Durin, how did you not recognize him? This was my choice, Durin, just as it was hers. Oops, I forgot to do Shale's voice. Oh well. This was my choice, Durin, just as it was hers. There we go. Is that true, Zuleika? Was this your choice? I nodded silently. The blue-haired man looked very sad for a moment, then held out his hand to me. Please, Zuleika, come back with me. Your people need you. I need you. And, I don't want to die just yet, so I'm sorry, but I can't. He didn't seem surprised by my refusal, but it upset him nonetheless. Very well, I'm afraid I have no choice. I'm sorry, Zuleika, but if you won't come of your own volition, then we'll just have to take you back by force. As Durin shot the first arrow, the soldiers behind him raised their swords and began to charge. In an instant, Shale grabbed my hand and started running, as I watched Kirile stay behind to hold off the enemy forces. I knew that both Kirile and Durin were excellent fighters, and I shivered to think of the two of them fighting one another, pitting Durin's skill and agility against Kirile's raw strength, but I didn't have the time to dwell on it. 2 soldiers were closing in fast behind us as we made our escape. Without hesitation, knowing that these soldiers were now my enemies, I threw my small knife into the throat of one, while Shale took out the other. It was clear to me, at this point more than any other, that there could be no turning back. The 2 of us finally made our way to a mountain cave, out of sight of our pursuers. It was late, and the night was cold. I shivered, both from the cold and from thinking about what could have happened to Kirile, who still hadn't returned. Do you think he's okay? I wouldn't worry about him. If nothing else, that one knows how to handle himself in a fight. I'm sure he'll be fine. I tried to force myself to smile, as I knew Kirile would in the situation, But I also knew Durin's strength and skill, which were not to be underestimated. I know, it's such a great dark cave that we used it twice. Maybe even 3 times. I couldn't shake the fear that something bad had happened to Kirile, and if so, get some rest. I'll keep watch outside. Thank you. I sat inside the cave for what seemed like hours, waiting for Kirile and fearing the worst. Suddenly, I heard some noises outside. A moment later, Shale came in, supporting Kirile, who was covered in wounds. As Shale slipped out silently to resume his watch, I began dressing Kirile's wounds with whatever materials I could find. He simply watched me for a while with a curious expression. You don't have to worry about me, you know. This is nothing compared to... Who says I'm worried about you? I'm angry at you for being such an idiot. Did you seriously think you could take on all of them on your own without getting hurt? I could have if it weren't for that blue-haired kid. That blue-haired kid is legendary for his skill. You're lucky to have escaped with your life. Pfft. The day I'm defeated by some kid is the day the fire pits of KIRILE'S freeze over. That overconfidence will get you killed someday, you know. He smiled suddenly and grabbed me, pulling me into a tight embrace. That's why I need you here to bring me back around. As long as I have you around, I have a reason to survive and live on. I smiled and blushed as my previous anger melted away. Don't worry, I'll be here, so don't you die on me, okay? Okay, I won't. Now, in some endings, that is a lie. But we're not going to play through the bad endings today. Now that all the commotion is over, I have some free time before we head off again in the morning. What should I do? It's the same kind of options. Let's talk to Shale. Yes, princess? You look upset. Something wrong? There's no moon tonight. The source of Nilani magic is light. Without a powerful light source, such as the sun or moon, I can't use my magic. I feel so useless on nights like this. Last time we said, you're never useless, Shale. But this time we'll say, no, it does help when you have your magic. But you'll be fine again tomorrow, won't you? We just have to wait until then. Yes, I suppose you're right. There's no use getting upset over something I can't control. Have you been taking lessons on optimism from Kirile? As if I would ever learn anything from that guy. What should I do? Let's visit Kirile. Oh, hey Suleika, did you need something? Who exactly is that Durin kid? You don't keep up with your politics, do you? Am I supposed to? I've never seen much point in dealing with that side of things. I just focus on the battles. So, who is he? And I think last time we said, he's no one important. This time I'll say, he's a friend. Durin is Nephron's angel, and therefore the new prince of the Empire. He's also been my best friend for many years, though I suppose that's all changed now. I'm sorry, lass. It must be rough to lose a friend like that. It is, but I think it's for the best in the long run. What about you, Kirile? Did you have any friends back in KIRILE'S? As a general, I didn't have many opportunities to make friends. Maintaining authority with an army of demons is tough. I had to scare them into obeying orders, or else they'd turn on me. There's not much room for bonding there. No, I suppose not. At least you have friends now, right? Yeah? Of course. I'm your friend, and even though Shale pretends not to like you, I think he's your friend too. You can't imagine how happy it makes me to hear that. Thanks, lass. You're a wonderful friend. I think it's kind of funny the way this plays out. They're like, oh yeah, we're friends, didn't you know that? Like, dude, you just had a romantic moment like a minute ago. But no, we're just friends. What should I do? Let's practice training. He's a yellow heart. Since it had already been a long day, we decided to keep it to some simple strength training exercises. I wish I'd gotten a chance to fight those soldiers earlier. That would have been a much better workout. Me too, Zuleika. Me too. I can't believe I robbed you of that opportunity. And we gained some strength and gained some charm. But the others are where they were. Alright, continue on to the next chapter. I've lost track of what chapter number we were on, but that's okay. Some time had passed since the attack, and we were approaching another village on our way to our destination. Though we hadn't run into any more pursuers, I was sure there were more to come, and if the three of us were to be discovered in the city, I shuddered to think what would happen to us. Shale apparently sensed my unease and moved closer to me. Stay close to me, Princess. If anyone tries to come after us, I'll strike them down. Thank you! Thank you, Professor. Really appreciate you joining. I smiled. His assurance, as strange as it was, made me feel better. Yeah, don't worry, lass. We'll protect you from those guys, whatever it takes. Thanks, Kirile. This light-hearted mood didn't last long. As soon as we reached the city, what we saw made my stomach turn. The once lively city was now an impoverished ghost town. Buildings lay in ruins everywhere, and the villagers looked no better off. Was this a result of the war? No, it looked more recent than that. But surely it couldn't have been the bandits Shale mentioned before. A few bandits couldn't have done all this damage. Let's take a look. Oh, sorry. Let's take a look around. We need to find out what happened here. Stop, please. I don't know where she is, I swear. Tell me where she is. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's enough. When the soldier saw Shale's sword at the ready, he left in a hurry. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine now, thanks to you. Who is it that he was looking for? A woman, the former princess, Zuleika. I see. Thank you for the information. I hope you stay out of trouble. I could feel a knot forming in my chest as I realized that I was responsible for all this. That's what happened to this town. The Emperor's men destroyed it while looking for me, and now they were hurting these innocent people. I was afraid that something like this would happen, but I must admit I didn't expect them to get here so soon. What are we gonna do? Personally, I think we should stick around for a while. Since people from this country won't recognize us, Shale and I will take a look around town, see what we can find out. As for you, well, as long as you stay low and don't do anything suspicious, I'm sure you'll be fine. But I hate to admit it, but the Pyrolan's right. If we can get to the bottom of this, then maybe we can help these people. I know that the situation looks bad, but if we act rashly, it'll only get worse. I suppose you're right. We'll meet up with you at the inn when we're done. Until then, Princess, try to stay out of trouble. Well, since we're here, I may not be able to help with the investigation, but I can at least help gather supplies. What should I do? Hey, yeah, we got another martial arts tournament to enter. Let's do it. Welcome to the biggest event of the year, the 9th annual martial arts tournament. Test your skill against the best fighters in the nation. It's great to have you here. Let the tournament begin. The second match will be... On this side, the former Princess Suleika, known for her courage and conquests in battle. And on this one, we have KIRILE the Powerful, from the demon nation of KIRILE'S. Which one of these legendary fighters will win? Let's find out. Come on, let's go. I bet this will be one hell of a fight. Attack! Take this! Let me show you how it's really done. Oh no, his attack does more than mine. I think is what that means. Go ahead, come at me. Be careful what you ask for, lass. Time to counter. Take this. Let me show you how it's really done. Oh no, it was a critical hit. Oh no, I might actually lose this. Oh no, I can't lose my own battle. Oh no, reset time. Go ahead, come at me. Be careful what you ask for last. Take this. Yay, critical hit. Yay, critical hit. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh no! He also did a critical hit! No! Oh no, I didn't quite kill him with that. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Reverse! Reverse! So what I'm doing here is a staple of visual novels. Generally you can roll back to before you made a choice so that you can make a different choice. So that's what we're doing here. To kind of cheese our way through this fight. Okay. Now hopefully when I attack him it'll be the end. Yes, critical hit. Thank goodness. Yay, I won! Congratulations on winning the second round. Your prize is 500 gold. It's a lot, actually. That's all for today, but don't forget that the tournament is being held across the nation, so you can compete in any town. Good luck! What should I do? Well, now that we've got a bunch of monies, let's go spend it. You look like that princess everyone is looking for. You're not her, right? Because if you are... No, I'm not her. If you say so. You have 750 gold remaining. What would you like to buy? Well, since we got a lot of money, let's buy another one of these strength boosters. Bulking up, huh? You know, too much to that will give you wrinkles. Not that that should stop you, of course. Should I buy this item? Yes. You now have 250 gold. I could buy some other stuff, but honestly, I don't think I need to. Never mind. Yeah, we already went through this. Return to town. And we're gonna go practice at the training hall. Yo, looking for some action? You've come to the right place. Wait a second. You're not that princess chick, are you? No, of course not. Just checking. And... sorry, I just realized that there's a scene that I expected to be triggered that I don't think was triggered. But maybe it's gonna be later. Anyway, the only one of these options we haven't seen yet is spar with a partner, so let's do that. The partner I ended up sparring with was twice my size and obviously had nothing against hitting a girl. I'd much rather spar with someone like Kirile. He's so fun to fight with. What should I do? Yeah, let's go back to the training hall a little bit more. Yeah. And build muscle. Wow, that was a great workout. I feel prepared for anything now. Oh, here we go. Here's the scene I was thinking of. Hey, wait up. You were really something back there at the tournament. I can't believe you beat me. I have a feeling it wasn't all my doing. You were holding back, weren't you? You noticed, huh? I can say thanks for going easy on me, or you didn't need to do that. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a strong woman and I can take care of myself. I don't need you to hold back your punches for me. You've got quite the fighting spirit, don't you, lass? I love it. Next time we get a chance to spar, let's really go all out. If it's with you, I'm sure it'll be a blast. Aww. Sounds like a plan. When I returned to the inn that night, Shale and Kirile were already there waiting for me. So, what did you find out? Emperor Nephron sent search parties out to villages all throughout Triarica. Their orders are to capture you alive, and to do whatever it takes to find you. We managed to find the leader of the search party in this town and convinced him to leave, but there are many others out there. That Nephron, I really hate him. I guess the only thing we can do at this point is continue on our way and hopefully chase away some soldiers in the process. The other two angels nodded, but the solemn looks on their faces remained. After a moment, they each went their own ways. Shale remained in the room while Kirile went outside. It seemed I wasn't the only one with something to think about. I can talk to Shale, or talk to Kirile, or go to bed. Now, unlike some of the other choices, this one is not exclusive, so I'm actually going to do both of these. Is something wrong? It's just seeing that man being whipped today brought back some painful memories. Were you whipped? That was a long time ago. But it obviously still hurts you, even now. Yes, it's all about the pain. When I was first created, I was filled with an overwhelming sense of grief. I didn't know why or where it came from, but it was as if I had lost something I didn't even know I had. Menorhe said it was because I was too weak, that I had strayed from the light. That's when the lessons started. She taught me to withstand physical and emotional pain by subjecting me to it, day after day, night after night. Pain became my world. The pain I felt, the pain given to me, the pain I gave to others. Eventually, even the pain didn't matter anymore. Nothing did. That sounds horrible, Shale. It's no wonder you don't want to go home. No one should have the right to treat you that way. You should get some sleep, princess. And talk to Kirile. Kirile, are you alright? Of course, I'm just fine. You certainly didn't look just fine a minute ago. I suppose I can't fool a smart lass like you, huh? That whole mess with your friend a while back brought back some bad memories that I haven't been able to get out of my head. Do you want to talk about it? I may have mentioned before that I didn't have many friends back in KIRILE'S, but I did have one. He was my second in command, and he was also my best friend. Was he like you? He was very much like me. We played jokes on each other all the time. It was great. We were very close, and I trusted him with my life. But as it turned out, we weren't as good of friends as I thought. The day before the last big battle of the war, the Tarakan army offered us a large bribe if we agreed to surrender. Many of my men were tired of fighting and would have happily taken the money, but I knew that the honor of our nation was at stake, so I refused. That night, I was met with a mutiny, led by none other than my best friend. Our swords clashed, but I held back. I didn't want to hurt him. In a moment, he told me that he was sorry, that he didn't want to fight me anymore, and I believed him. As soon as I put away my sword, that's when he swung his, right across my face. After that, he and the rest of the army left me for dead, leaving behind scars that will never heal. Man. Oh, Kirile, that's so sad. I had no idea. I better go. See you tomorrow. Alrighty, we've got lots of strength now. So much strength. And quite a bit of charm too. And somehow gained 500 gold, but also spent 500 gold, so no net loss there. Alright, next chapter. Some time had passed since we left the village. Each village we stopped at was more and more hostile towards us. It had gotten to the point where we had to stay away from heavily traveled paths for fear of being seen. For a while, I was afraid that Shale or Kirile might turn me in, but it seemed they were loyal companions after all. I was so thankful to have them by my side. Let's stop here for now. We're almost there, and we don't want to get too close to the city until we have to. Kirile and I nodded in agreement, and we began setting up camp. Well, it looks like I have some free time to spend around camp before nightfall. What should I do? So like last time we did this, I think I'll visit Shale first, talk to him, and then go talk to Kirile. What can I do for you, princess? Let's talk. Hey, Shale, what do you like to do for fun? Fun? Yeah, you know, what do you enjoy doing? What makes you happy? I'm not sure. I've never thought about it before. Don't they have games or anything in the lawn? Oh, they do, but I was never allowed to participate in them, so I'm not sure if I would enjoy them or not. Last time I did the, well, let's find something you do enjoy then. This time I'm gonna say, that's sad. Your mistress definitely wasn't very nice to you, was she? No, she wasn't. I'd prefer not to discuss this anymore. Excuse me. I'm so bad with, like, characters exiting this scene. Maybe it's a sign of my real life. Like, I don't know what to do when trying to exit social situations, so I just like, see ya! Rush away. What should I do? Let's talk to Kirile. I think my day just got 10 times better. Aww. And look, he has a red heart. What's up? Let's talk. I know that you were a high-ranking officer in the army during the war, but what were you before that, during the long period of peace? Actually, even then I was involved in the military, but it was a different kind of work. You see, not all demons are strong and powerful. Some tribes are actually quite weak and fragile, so they need extra protection now and then. Protection from what? Other tribes, mostly. Or in the worst case, dragons. Those dragons are nasty little buggers. They destroy everything in sight. and wrestling with them certainly isn't easy. You didn't wrestle them with your bare hands, did you? Of course I did. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Well... Anyway, while they were tough to beat, I usually managed to scare them off long enough to help out the tribe. I did manage to actually defeat one though, and even took a souvenir, one of its claws. I made it into a necklace that I always keep with me, as a reminder of the good old days. Suleika, I want you to have it. Thank you so much, or I can't accept something like this. We are, of course, going to be grateful for the wonderful gift. Thank you so much. Receive Dragon Claw Necklace. Yay, she's wearing it now. Really, I'm honored to receive such a gift. I'm so happy you like it. Always keep it close to your heart, alright? Oh, you gosh. I will. What should I do? Let's train. I think my day just got 10 times better. So, to do this, you move your arm like this. Yes, that's it. Oh wow, that's actually a really useful move. I can definitely see how that'd come in handy during battle. Thank you for showing it to me, Kirile. No problem. I hope it will help you as much as it's helped me. I'm sure it will. Alright, end of that chapter. It's a pretty short chapter. I have a ridiculous amount of strength. But that's good. That's good. It'll serve us well.